Look at my hair, man. My hair is in such a freaking mess. I have to wash this crap today. I have to go to work. Still got this freaking work showing up, but that's not what we're gonna be talking about today. So what's up, guys? It's Shay here. So I just got done watching the Apex Legends Story of the Outlands, the most recent one that they've uploaded, and we get to meet the new legend. Apparently his name's going to be Ballistic. I guess we'll talk about this a bit and give a little overview of what it's about. So yeah, with that being said, let's begin. So what this whole Story of the Outlands thing is about, it's about apparently a guy that goes by the name of Ballistic. I already forgot his real name, but he goes by the name of Ballistic, and he used to be apparently in the Thunderdome thing, which was basically the OG Apex games, like before before we meet all these these current legends that we all know and love today. So, I'm pretty sure everybody already knows what Thunderdome is, what the whole thing is. Because apparently Gibby used to be in it as well. Or he used to be a part of, like, a gang that went to the Thunderdome or some crap. Some years, I think he eventually, like, started feeling guilty. Or I do know he said he started feeling bad. I might completely forget about this. Watch how everybody's gonna start fucking flaming me for this because I don't remember it. I do know it was something dealing with maybe he just didn't feel right there, or it was something dealing with I feel guilty and bullcrap like that. So he left, and when he left, I think his son tried to talk to him, but I don't think he talked to him. So with that, his wife and his son left him, and he was there at his house all by himself until I think years and years later, he sees his son on TV, and they say, "Oh yeah, Ballistic's his son. What's his name? Nathaniel, I think that's what his name was." He was like, "Oh yeah, he's in the Apex games now. I guess we'll take over for him." And then, Ballistic's like, "Man, I gotta fix this." Apparently, he did not want his son to be in the Apex games, from what we clearly saw with his encounter with Eduardo Silva. So I think he infiltrated the place where Eduardo was at, and he was like, "Hey, bro, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Here's the deal, if you get my son out of the Apex games, you can have me," basically. Like, he was basically saying, kind of like a trade-off deal in a way. Kind of like basically saying that, if you get my son out of the Apex games, you could have me take his place again, and stuff like that. So, yeah. The trailer is pretty freaking cool, and it's probably by far the coolest Story of the Outlands that I've seen in recent years. It sounds like it's like 10 years or some crap. But I mean, with the most recent, like the last Story of the Outlands, Catalyst was absolutely ass. Like, it always was talking about, was like, "Oh yeah, look at her nice little transition from a boy to a girl." Like, we didn't really hear anything about her, her story. And crap like that, but here we actually get a pretty decent story for a Story of the Outlands thing. The last good one, I think, was probably the one between Lifeline and Octane. That was probably my most favorite, in terms of in recent years, maybe a couple years ago and whatnot. But yeah, dude, I like this. And Ballistic is a really cool guy. I really thought this dude was gonna sound like Clancy Brown for a second, because before he cut his hair, he looked a lot like Hank Anderson from Detroit Become Human, which is kind of funny to me. I was really thinking this dude was about to be voiced by Clancy Brown or somebody, but no, he has a little British accent. So he has a British accent, and stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to this guy, dude. I really want to see what's up next for this dude. So that's all I want to talk about. I just kind of gave a little overview on what I think about this. I think it's absolutely fucking great. I think it's a really, really good Story of the Outlands, and I really want to see the launch trailer, and I'm really ready to see what that looks like. Imagine what this dude's gonna be, because I think that Ballistic is more than likely much older than, hell, even some of the oldest legends in Apex Legends, probably except Pathfinder. But I'm pretty sure he's older than Fuse. He's more than likely older than Caustic. So I'm really ready to see how he responds to these guys, or how he is. Is he gonna be stoic as hell? Is he gonna pull off a Jotaro Kujo, or is he gonna be this friendly guy? Who is I'm pretty sure he's not gonna be. Who knows? Because knowing how he was back in Thunderdome, as we saw in the trailer, he more than likely won't be friendly as some people in the Apex games might think. So, that's all I really want to talk about. I've gone on for a little bit too long, so that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.